Welcome back to another English episode. And okay, again, I mentioned it once before, but I mention again, I did concentrate on some German videos quite a lot in the last 1.5 to 2 months. However, it doesn't mean I will stop doing English videos. And actually, to tell you guys now, I will be doing more and more English videos as well. So I have lost quite a lot of subscribers due to the fact that I guess most of my subscribers were English speaking because I've done those German videos. But again, I'll promise you at least one English video a week about this car. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go up the Hauptkern, which I've done already. And because you guys are so important to me, I'll tell you that I have not done this track with the new record Modena exhaust. So you guys, the English speaking folks, are the first one who will experience the new exhaust. So now I'll shut up, enjoy the road, enjoy the sound. See you next time. Just 0 degrees. Despite me having winter tires on, obviously you can see when you look at the road conditions are changing depending on if there's pop. No, if not, it's the pop. Depending on if there's actually covered by trees or not. For example, here's dry. In the corner it starts being wet, so it's not that super safe. So I have to be careful because obviously I don't want to do anything to this beautiful car. Yeah. But you heard now 3-4 times the exhaust popping, and the old exhaust did that as well. However, the new exhaust, the Record Modena as it is, just the difference between the Modena and the Monza, it's exactly the same exhaust. It's a valve exhaust, works with exhaust pressure, not with a valve tronic, meaning with a remote control or an app or whatever. It's pure mechanical. And just at a certain exhaust pressure, it will open the valve and it will get out from the outer exhaust pipes, not from the inner ones, as you've maybe seen in the other video already when I installed the exhaust. Okay, what did it cost me? It cost me 1,200 francs, at approximately 1,100 euros so, or 1,150 euros so. I have no idea how much that's in pounds and all those other currencies. And I have it now on for maybe 150 kilometers, so it's not that old yet, and the car itself has not even 800 kilometers, so obviously I'm still breaking it in. So I'm breaking in the car and the exhaust more or less at the same time, and it will get louder over time. It has its up and downs, I have to say, this exhaust, in a sense of that I cannot reproduce that popping when I want it. It just comes sometimes. I still don't know the exact RPM, which I need to have to basically make it pop. And it seems as well as once the engine gets warmer, I mean, I haven't driven now yet with the engine cold, but once it's warm and it's driven for some time, it stops popping. I don't know if this is my exhaust only or if this is the Record Modena style, not sure. However, now we're in the village. No. However, there might be something done to it next year. I might go to Germany. There is a tuner that programs the popping, let's call it this way, and it will do it all the time, every time I shift. So I still have to think, like, do I want that? Well, actually I do want it, but will it be too annoying at one point? Or will it be okay, you know? I do love it, especially when it's a cold start. The exhaust sounds amazing, as you've heard already now, because I've shown you in the beginning of the video. And well, we're just gonna make a U-turn or turn around and drive down that mountain again. By the way, in case you would like to drive this road, or this route, whatever you want to call it, it's called the Hauptcairn. It's in Switzerland, in the Berner Oberland, and as you can see, it's picturesque mountains all around, very steep, so you have to be careful. Kind of narrow as well at some points, but there are even more narrow roads, so which I will show you later on as well, where actually only one car fits at certain points. Here you can still have both cars passing without anyone stopping in some kind of gap. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But back to the exhaust. So it's very nice in the cold start. It's in neutral when you're at the traffic light, for example. It sounds really cool as well. It's deeper, much deeper than the one I had before, or the original, which was on the 595 Turismo. And you can hear now, especially below 2000, between 2000 RPM going to 1000, it becomes very sonoric and sonor. I don't know how you say it in English even. Just gets very deep and sounds really, really nice. It doesn't scream. Obviously, the engine is not a high revving, screaming V8 or V10. But it is better. It is better. Is it better 1200 francs wise? Not so sure. However, as I mentioned to you, I'm not in Dubai anymore. Obviously you can see it, you know it already. I'm not in Germany, which is a little bit easier as well. I thought Germany is strict, but Switzerland, damn it, yeah? It's so damn strict on anything that has to do with modifying your car, and especially exhausts, that there was pretty much this one choice for me. To not have to bring the car for testing and all this stuff, because I have a paper now from the Abarth dealership, because I bought it at Abarth here in Switzerland, with my chassis number, or with the reference number of this car matching this one, stating that this is an exhaust coming from Abarth, original exhaust, and it's tested for this car, and I have no problems with the police. Yeah, I mean, I still can't get it in my head. This is a 1.4 liter. Yeah, it's a very small engine, if you compare it to all the big American cars, and obviously AMG, M and RS and I don't know what. But the sound it produces, even originally with the stock exhaust, was really, really good already. And this one is even better. So what you can get out of this engine and this setup of car, how they manage that, heads up, without me taking the head off now, obviously, heads up to Abarth for making this car so much fun and so alive sounding as well, which is great, which is really, really great. I can only imagine if this car would have a 2-liter engine. Oh man, I don't know. There are Abarths out there that have more than 300 horsepower. The Gimbal Abarth, for example, that participated in the Gimbal, actually this camouflage green-red design. That was, I think, 310 horsepower or something. Would be double what this has now. Oh, by the way, horsepower. So I haven't put the car obviously on a dyno because unfortunately Franz from Simon Motorsports is quite far away. for me to just get over there and put it on the dyno. And I have no idea, I don't know anyone here in Switzerland so far in regards to car mechanics and tuning and I don't know what. So I have no dyno to basically see how much has this car in stock mode, how much the car had before the change of the exhaust and how much has after it. On the website of Abarth, can't get it to pop. On the website of Abarth, it says it increases a few newton meters of torque and around 3.4 horsepower, which I don't know if I can believe that or not. But again, in the first place, it was not about getting a few more horsepower out of this car. It was really about making this car sound nicer for me and obviously for everyone around it when I drive by. And yes, okay, I don't have a V8, I don't have a V10, I don't have a high revving, I don't know, Army-Trix equipped exhaust Lamborghini or freaking R8 or I don't know what. I don't have that. I can't afford this. And I mentioned it in one of the other videos already. I'm not some spoiled kid. Obviously, I'm a little bit older already, and I'm not working in a freaking bank or I don't know where money is just coming on my desk and I just have to do it every day, nothing else than counting the money that I do for I get for nothing. No, I work quite hard, a lot of overtime, and I have a wife. Yeah, we're planning to have a family, so obviously I can't put all my money in cars. Yeah. I put a lot of money in the car already and in all my hobbies, as well as camera equipment to record all these videos, for example. And yeah, so it's not that easy, guys. It's really not that easy. And this car was, as much as it was a decision of the heart, it was a decision of the head as well, right? And of the wallet. Because let's face it, who of us is in the, you know, has the possibility to just buy ridiculous expensive sports cars? Not many. And that's what I mentioned as well in one of my German videos as well. I bought this car because it is something that you guys can buy without ripping a hole into your wallet, without selling your kidneys, without sending your kids not to school but for labor camp. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, so this is a car that you can afford if you want to, you know. But I have a few meters left of road. Thank you for watching, and guys, do not unsubscribe. You better tell the guys who unsubscribe to subscribe again, because this channel will grow and I'm gonna have a lot of shit for you, positive shit. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff for you about a lot of cars. So thank you very much. See you next time. Subscribe, like and share. Cheers.